Because what kind of
बहुत
monsters
ज़्यादा
are
soft
we?
है. We are all going to hell, Apoorva.
For Kate Middleton, continue this morning. This is Monday.
Okay, so now that you've clicked on this video, you will see two different parts in this episode because we actually filmed it before Kate Middleton came out with her cancer diagnosis. So obviously we had to make some huge changes in the episode because we wanted to be sensitive to her situation. So yeah, enjoy the episode.
Okay, guys, so let me just brief what just happened with the episode and what's happening in the world also. So, we filmed the episode and we definitely talked about all the theories. And the night of the episode, she released her video to put a rest to all those theories.
Yeah,
So,
and now we're
first she
guilty because what kind of
बहुत
monsters
ज़्यादा
are
soft
we?
है. We are all going to hell, Apoorva. I
We
feel.
are. Satan has already made my bed. He's already वो गरम कर रहा है तेल मेरे को पकौड़ा बनाने के लिए.
Yes, and he's decided the menu also, what all he's
Exactly.
gonna make of us.
Okay, hi, I'm Apoorva,
I'm Anushka.
and you're watching Adult Nightmare with two questionable adults. And also today we want to know
तो इस वक्त देश के हर कस्बे, हर गांव, हर गली और हर मोहल्ले से एक ही आवाज आ रही है.
where is Kate Middleton?
So, as an uneducated person on this entire topic, from what I know,
I can assure you all
Kate
conspiracy
Middleton.
theories are uneducated about this topic. We are just saying whatever.
So from what I know is that the princess is missing,
Yeah.
and whatever pics of her are out, everything is cloned, and even the pictures are doctored, and like shit is going down in the
Okay,
royal
so do you know
palace.
the whole thing?
So like,
of
would you
exactly
like
what
to
people are
educate me
thinking,
about
or
this
do you
whole
tell you?
entire
Because I know
thing,
literally
where it
everything from
started,
A to Z.
and
What the hell happened here?
Okay, so it all started in December, on December 23 or something. The Kensington Palace is the one who makes the announcements, I think, right? They were just like, ki, hey,
Okay.
so she's gone through a surgery and she's gonna take time to recover through it. Okay, for like a week or something, people were fine with it. They didn't say anything. लेकिन धीरे धीरे conspiracy started to come out. लेकिन you wouldn't have really heard about it, because this was in a very like a small niche part of Twitter. जहाँ पे people were wondering what happened to her, why we haven't seen her in over a month now. This was like end of January at this point. And then उसके बाद
Okay.
when this actually blew up is a couple of weeks ago on Mother's Day, when her picture came out with her kids, and people were
Yeah.
like, this seems photoshopped.
I'm shocked. This is shocking news. Shocking. I'm shocked.
The thing is कि
हाँ.
a day after this photo was released through her Instagram page, people were obviously just like, I don't think this is real, I don't think this is real. And suddenly Kate Middleton posts confirming that she enhanced it. Like she basically said ki, oh, I tried my hand at Photoshop, not Photoshop,
Haan.
I tried my hand at editing and everything, like all immature photographers do and everything. But this didn't end there. News channels who had put out these images started taking it back, saying these are not authentic. One of the biggest agencies out there, I'm forgetting the name of it, A se kuch naam hai, they also they literally said the line, Kensington Palace is not a trustable source of news anymore.
Oh my god.
Like
The official
thing isn't
is not
trustable anymore.
trustable anything.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
it's coming from like one of the most reputable news channels or whatever, right? Like wahan pe.
Yeah.
So this like blows up. Then like a week later or something, ye kuch dinon pehle, she is seen
Haan.
out and about with Prince William at a farm shop. Basically, but people don't believe it's her. Like there's a proper story about it. I will like put all the stories and all the screenshots यहाँ पे कहीं पे. But basically,
हाँ.
they genuinely believe it is not her. And these are quite blurry, so I understand why people are also like, okay, this is a reach, what the fuck are you doing and everything. It's not just the fact that she's disappeared, but rather the fact why. And why people think is because basically what is happening is people think uh, Prince William is trying to debut his new mistress. So that's why she's disappearing from the public eye. Her name is Rose. Uska full name kya hai? Let me see. But her name is Rose. She was rumored to be in a relationship or basically cheating with him in 2019. They had a scandal before. But I don't think that was like, what do you call it? Like properly investigated
Yeah.
or anything. Well,
It was not the public eye
पब्लिक आई में
that
था,
much.
इट वॉज अ स्कैंडल बट इट वॉज इन समथिंग लाइक टाइम के साथ चला गया वो. सो दैट फ्लश्ड आउट. नाउ शी इज लाइक मेकिंग बैक अपीयरेंसेज एंड एवरीथिंग. सो पीपल थिंक मे बी, जस्ट मे बी, दिस इज वाई.
Don't you feel like the queen was keeping all of this shit together?
Oh, she was.
Now I feel she was keeping shit together कि इतना haywire नहीं हो जाए. And suddenly, मतलब what all nonsense is happening, dude?
Yes, if it is not true and this mistress thing is just bullshit, then it could just be that, you know, there was always like a lot of news about it that Kate Middleton is not someone who likes to be in the public eye a lot and everything and blah blah blah. And
Yeah,
since
okay.
Meghan Markle and Harry left, the Queen died. I'm sure a lot of responsibilities fell on her, right? So she just decided, this is like
Right.
more of a nicer theory, that okay, maybe she just genuinely just wants peace. She does not want to be dealing with a lot of people, the royal duties and everything, because she already was dealing with it for so long. So she was like, okay, this is my few months, I will keep it to myself.
So, Apoorva, on this whole situation, we have a very big update, and I feel whatever we've said so far, I don't think anything makes sense anymore, because Kate has cancer. God bless her. May she have a very good recovery. And she's been going through chemo.
Yeah.
But of the people who are cursing themselves for saying all sorts of shit, there is this one guy who, I don't know what his deal is and what his deal has been all through this situation. But I guess you have a lot of light to shed on this uncle that has a lot of opinion on Kate and Meghan and the entire family.
Yeah. So basically, his name is Gary Goldsmith. He is Kate Middleton ka uncle.
Okay.
And I have to say, this is the most uncle kind of uncle I've ever seen in my life, if that makes sense. Because my God, हर चीज में टांग अड़ानी है.
He's a uncle, I guess.
He's an uncle. He's a, अगर if he was Indian, he would have been a
my
WhatsApp
God.
uncle. Let's say that.
Oh, the morning forwarding guy who sort of...
Yeah.
हाँ.
And not even like wholesome वाला कि वो good morning पे छोड़ देगा. नहीं. He has a lot of opinions about everything, even if you haven't asked for it. What happened was that before Kate came out with her cancer diagnosis, he was actually, I think he was on UK ka Big Brother, All Star Big Brother, and he was basically for no reason at all
Okay.
talking about Kate to other contestants. He said ki this was during when people thought she had disappeared, so he was very hush about it, but in a very weird sense. Like he knew, he was talking like he knew. He was like, I can't really tell you, I can't get into it and everything and blah blah blah. And I was just like, then don't.
Oh,
Why?
so he was foreshadowing her situation.
I don't know, he
and
was
putting
foreshadowing
it out
or
in
not,
the
or he was
world.
just like फेंक रहा था. Now that Kate's video has come out and everything has been revealed, basically this guy, he said all the best to Meghan and he sent like words of support. But out of nowhere, for no reason at all, he is bashing Meghan Markle. I don't know where she came in from into the conversation, या फिर where she even like has any kind of connection with him. She doesn't. But he is going around telling people she's fickle and she's bad for Prince Harry and the country, which just sounds like...
अरे but who are you यार? And why in the middle of such a important conversation he has to bring in Meghan and say that she's bad for Harry? एक तो तुमको हर जगह मतलब you have to get your 5 minutes of fame
Yeah.
or whatever.
My
So this is
God.
the recent thing that he said
हाँ,
about
पता है
Meghan.
क्या, लेकिन the thing is this is not new to him, us calling him out or anything, because a lot of people called him bad uncle and he takes it on the chin and he calls himself bunkle, because people basically like, look, bunkle.
Oh my God.
He's probably one of those people who like family में कोई भी कुछ share नहीं करता है इनके साथ. क्योंकि he will like literally just make a fucking fiasco out of it for no reason at all. कुछ हश रखना ही नहीं है. He is one of those people. And उसके बाद अभी के लिए तो एकदम लेटेस्ट अभी मैंने पढ़ा like an hour or so ago, he has said sorry to Megan for his remarks or whatever, but I don't know where he like even came up with it in the first place.
अरे but it's such a vague thing to say कि she's bad for Harry or whatever.
Yeah, he was like she's fickle. What do you mean fickle? कहाँ?
Uncle.
कौन हो आप? News channels are giving him थोड़ा सा like भाव, because as people who you and I both work in this industry, we know Kate Middleton and Royal Family is working wonders for us. Like if we do stories on them, right? Like you will definitely get clicks if you write about the Royal Family as of now. So I'm pretty sure that he's being contacted by literally everyone to talk about even just a little about Kate Middleton or anything related to her, because if you see all the headlines, every single headline reads Kate Middleton's uncle, Kate Middleton's uncle. No one is just saying Gary Goldsmith. Everyone is saying Kate Middleton's uncle. So obviously, so I'm pretty sure he's enjoying this right now.
Definitely true.
Yeah. To sum it up,
Apoorva, isn't he like this typical Indian uncle?
He is.
Who just exists and says bad about everybody and doesn't let, I don't know what, कि सब गलत है मैं सही हूँ kind of guy who has.
I'm realizing uncles, Indian, British, American जितने भी हैं uncle के uncle सारे uncle ही होते हैं.
Except some exceptions.
Some exceptions
uncle
were really nice and you want to hold them forever, but at the same time, unfortunately, most of the uncles are like Gary Goldsmith. Oh my god, he's gonna fucking sue us. He's gonna be like, look at these two Indian girls just talking about us.
Are we delusional to think he's gonna watch this?
No, the thing is that we are very delusional, but at the same time, this is not delusion, this is more fear. That I've seen these kind of people. Sometimes when they're specifically talking about them, they look for those kind of things to see what are people saying about me.
No, I don't think anything.
This is not alleged, by the way.
Or
just putting it out there, so we cannot be sued for anything.
This is all
alleged. These are our opinions of him.
That's my opinion.
That's my opinion!
Okay, so this is all for today. You have the update as well. We would please just wait for another episode, and this time the episode will come out sooner.
Sure, Jan.
It took us a month to get the second episode out, but now we are trying to get into our groove, trying to see what topics we can talk about. Also, if there are any topics you want us to talk about or discuss, drop them down below. And
leave comments.
Yeah, and please like, share, subscribe. Oh my god, it feels so good to say that. Like I've seen it on YouTube for a long time. Yeah, see you in the next one.
Press the bell icon, guys. Bye.
I'll tell you, I looked up this one thing that like form of trivia you can take it as. You'll find it really interesting. So when Elizabeth I was ruling, right, the Virgin Queen. So apparently she had a alleged affair with her what do you call it, secretary? Was he a secretary? I don't know. His name was Dudley. And people thought that she's sleeping with him, because obviously she was not married, she was not nothing nada, but they were very close. So people just thought that she might be sleeping with him, and he was married. So suddenly, out of nowhere, one day, his wife died. Just people found her at the bottom of a staircase with her neck broken. Died. Apparently her neck was broken and she was found at the bottom of the stairs at her house. And the thing is, they just thought she slipped, but at the same time, no one was there to witness her death. I'll tell you why. Because each and every single person in the house that day was gone to see the city or public fair, whatever it was. So there was no one with her. And when they came back, they found her body. Yeah. I'm telling you, they have a very they have a dodgy history.